This is 7 National News, and in our top story, International Telecommunications Union Council elections and Unified Arab Strategy topped the agenda as telecommunication leaders from the Arab world gathered in Dubai as part of the planning of the ITU Plenipotentiary Conference to be held in South Korea in October 2014. His Excellency Mohammed Nasser Al Ghanem, Director General of the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority, delivered the opening speech to mark the opening of the first meeting of Arab Working Group, where delegates from 15 Arab countries began discussions for the preparation of the ITU PP14 conference, which will be held in Busan, South Korea. The conference is held every 4 years, where the member states vote for the union's leadership positions, council and working committees. The UAE has been a member of the ITU Council over the last 8 years, and one of the main agenda of the items of the Arab Working Group is to gather support for the nomination of the UAE, which is represented by TRA, to be elected as member state of the next ITU Council, along with a nomination to join the Radio Regulation Board. Speaking on the preparation for the PP14 conference, His Excellency Al Ghanem added that the discussion amongst the Arab states, which will continue over the next 2 days, was to work towards a common goal, which will be useful in creating a unified strategy and policy for the conference in South Korea.
On the agenda, we look into the definitions of the services, or the definitions of ICT within the Constitution. We also have a major we keep a major importance of the cybersecurity. Cybersecurity for us is important. As you know, internet is growing, a lot of devices connected. We need to make the world a better and safer place. We also talk about consumer when the customers travels from a country to a country, where he hits with a huge roaming bill. There are certain things on a regulatory wise that we need to enable in order to make this even better down the road when we will decide on a future regulations, and so on and so forth. So there are consumer issues, spam, which is unwanted messages which comes to your mobile phone or to your email, which you don't want. These are issues that we need also to tackle and put global regulations, because today the heaviest spam is coming from international traffic, not from local traffic, and this has to stop. We have infrastructure to stop local spam, but we have a lot of spam coming from outside, which we need regulations for that, and so on and so forth. So we have major subjects that we are going to put, and hopefully the Arab countries is going to support. Hopefully we'll come up with a number of specific subjects that we can take to the conference.
In its efforts to provide a high level of customer satisfaction to all patients and families visiting Dubai Health Authority hospitals and health centres, DHA has introduced the May I Help You initiative. According to a local report, over 200 trained customer relations assistants in DHA hospitals will be wearing blue vests with the motto and will offer complete help to patients from registration right up to discharge. DHA officials have stated that all CRAs are bilingual. They speak English and Arabic and can address queries on finance, administrative, insurance, location, billing and other such issues. The new scheme has now come into effect, where CRAs have already been deployed at Rashid Hospital, and in the coming weeks they will be deployed across other DHA hospitals, including Latifa and Dubai. The next phase will include DHA primary healthcare centres and medical fitness centres. Smoking shisha in parks and beaches will no longer incur a simple warning, as authorities have now implemented a 500 dirham fine for those who want to light up in recreational areas. Taleb Julfar, Director of Public Parks and Horticulture Department at Dubai Municipality, was quoted in a local daily as saying that the government has formed a special team of 23 inspectors who have been assigned to find people on the spot if they're caught violating the health rules. Although smoking shisha in parks and beaches has been prohibited by the Dubai municipality, the move of imposing fines was only enforced on Sunday. He pointed out that the civic body has already installed notice boards in the vicinity of such recreational facilities supervised by the municipality, which clearly informs visitors about the new 500 dirham fine. Police in the Northern Emirates are urging motorists to exercise caution as more rain is predicted, which might cause slippery roads and poor visibility. According to local reports, the police have launched a public awareness campaign via Twitter, Facebook and BlackBerry aimed at improving safety. On Monday, a man was seriously injured in Fujairah at around 1:30 p.m. after his car skidded on the wet road and overturned several times. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Colonel Ahmad bin Darwesh, acting director of the Traffic and Patrols Department at Sharjah Police, has stated that some traffic signals had stopped functioning because of the rain and Anjad patrols were deployed to regulate traffic movement. Authorities are also urging motorists to abide by the speed limit, and those involved in minor accidents were advised to park their cars in a way that does not affect traffic. Nasser Rafi, Chief Executive Officer of Emaar Molds Group, has handed over a cheque of 5 million dirhams from proceeds from Vogue Fashion Dubai Experience to Tariq Al Ghurg, Chief Executive Officer of Dubai Cares, at a ceremony held at the Dubai Mall. Vogue Fashion Dubai Experience, the largest of its kind fashion events held in the Middle East, organised by Emaar Properties and Vogue Italia, raised funds for Dubai Cares, the charity founded by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the UAE Vice President and Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, to promote education among underprivileged communities globally. The funds were raised through the charity auction gala, organised as part of Vogue Fashion Dubai Experience and from part of the proceeds from sales of merchandise during the event. Vogue Fashion Dubai Experience, held at the Dubai Mall, welcomed over 400,000 visitors from around the world and brought together 250 fashion brands while positioning Dubai as a global fashion capital. And finally, in the bulletin, Dubai's Fashion Forward Showcase has confirmed that its third season will take place from the April the 10th to 13th, 2014, and will once again be held at the Madinat Jumeirah. The third instalment aims to continue to be a focal point for regional design talent and industry experts, as well as a medium where designs, ideas and experiences can be exchanged. Season 2, which took place from the October 15 to 18 this year, saw over 15,000 people visit Fashion Forward from across the region throughout the 4-day event. Over 11,000 guests watched the 21 full-capacity catwalk shows, displaying the designs of 23 of the finest couture and ready-to-wear designers from Saudi, Qatar, Lebanon, Kuwait, Oman and the wider UAE. A new addition for Season 2 was The Garden, a space for over 50 regional accessories designers to display their collections, which proved to be hugely successful, generating sales in excess of $200,000 across the 4-day period. Designers wishing to participate to show catwalk collections can register their interest through Fashion Forward's official website.